this building doesn't scream USA map at you, I don't know what will. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 22. Today we got 28 mods to take a look at. For all platforms, we got 18 new and 1 update. At PC and Mac, we got 8 new and 1 update. It's also DLC day. Don't forget, I make mod review videos every time mods are released on the official in-game mod hub, so get subscribed if you're new, that way you never miss it. Let's start off today's video with the Antonio Carraro pack, which we've already made quite a few videos on, so if you want to know about it, check those out. It's showing right now that we need an update. You can see right here, click the update button, and it takes us to the website to get the DLC again. Now, I have Steam, so this should stay up to date automatically for me. And if we go over to the Xbox, you can see we've also got an update ready to go. And when we click on it, no way to update it. So PlayStation players in the UK and anywhere basically east of that, you guys are probably seeing the same thing. Guys, if you're in PlayStation in the United States, unfortunately, even at the time of recording this video, it's still unavailable. Very annoying. I totally understand that, but just a heads up, if this is showing as an update, as far as I can tell, there's no way to update. So there's got to be something going on the back end. For now, don't worry about it. We'll talk about it tomorrow. First up today, new mods for all platforms. We have the Frankenmuth Farming Map. This is based in Michigan, USA. Gotta love it. It is mega flat as well. We got 41 fields from small and large fields. There's 3 farms located on the map, and you can buy the best one that fits your needs. But you can use it or you can sell the buildings that are on it as well, so they're all placeable. That's nice. Water can be found in the water tower in town for a small fee. It's 100 wooden toys, 5 sugar beets, and 5 small model Massey Ferguson 1155 tractors on the map, which can be collected. That's pretty cool. There's also multiple sell points, production factories, placeables, and things like that on the map. You've even got a train. There is no BGA because that's not really a mega popular thing here in the United States, but you can place down your own if you would like to. The map has the standard seasonal growth, and the terrain on the map is mostly flat with a little bit of rolly hills, valleys, and get this, going down to it, ditches. Yeah, we've got them, baby, there. Here, I love that. Again, massive, hugely flat area. We could take a look at a couple of the farms, but I just want to point out, check this out. Look at this. Would y'all get over here and look at this? Dude. Oh, I love these buildings. These buildings look super good. And if we pop down, I mean, it looks like it looks kind of like I don't want to say a map, but it looks like a farm and buildings from the farm, like you would see on an old PC map on like Farm Sim 17 or something like that, which I'm totally down for. That's a compliment as far as in my book goes. Of course, we've got great starting off tractors on this map. Again, beautiful insides right here. All kinds of tractors and equipment. Maybe not everything that you need to get the job done, but boy, do these look good. Check this out, man. Yeah. Huge props right here. I'll say, can we get up in there? I don't think we can actually get up in there, but we've still got all these areas around. Absolutely beautiful. And then this barn right here, this looks a whole lot like a barn that you'd see a lot of like Farm Sim 19 PC modders using and stuff like that. Got some cool stuff around here, man. Some really cool stuff. You've even got a little area in here. No, well, nothing. Quite literally. Oh, we're getting stuck. That's the fun part of Farming Simulator. You get stuck on like everything and your player just stops moving. Sweet. All right. Well, nonetheless, there you go with that. Here's your PDA, which I'm sure you're going to want to see. We are currently owners of field number 12. We also have field number 4 and field number 11. These are cultivated, so you don't get anything off of them. Fields aren't too bad, about $500,000, $250,000, 400, 200, 500. So in and out. You do have some puzzle piece fields, so that's kind of cool. Just choose whatever you like through there. As far as pieces that we get in new farmers, because I know you're going to want those as well. Let's see, let's go to owned items. We've got the smaller Massey Ferguson. We got some big tractors, Quad Track, 8RX, 8RT, and the MT7. We have the Mack Anthem, that's cool. The Case IH Flow 9250, so the big one there. You've also got a Mahindra and the older pickup, Wilson Pacesetter, big header. We also have a corn head as well. That's going to be the 6 meter, so heads up there. We have a Rosselmash cultivator, Case IH disc harrow. We've got a direct drill, a planter, and a sprayer. Big time stuff right there. For those of you on console, you're going to start at 1,194 slots in New Farmer, and you can delete some stuff and get rid of some equipment to go down from there. This is such a cool map, man. I'm so pumped about this. That's not the only one, because we also have another map from wForks modding, the Hills of Slovenia. This is a middle-sized Slovenian map, but most of you will actually consider this a very small map. All objects on the farm have been redone with new textures compared to old versions of this map. I believe this is the third time that we've seen this map from 17, 19, and 22. It's at least 2 versions right through there. They do say the map contains 1 farm, has cows, sheep, and pigs. There's 44 fields total, small and irregular shapes. The map is filled with hills to simulate the reality of the Slovenian countryside. On this map, you also have special made store and a lot of different selling points. There's also a lot of forestry as you can sell on this map, as well as the main road which goes through the entire town. There's also a lot of smaller roads which lead to the hardly accessible grass fields and regular fields. This is a pretty cool area. We do have our main farm area plus field 1 and 2. Those are cultivated. You can see this is kind of more of a map not for making 1,000 bajillion millions of dollars, and it's not for using massive equipment. This is for enjoying farming, lowering down, making sure you're using smaller equipment, smaller fields. You don't need a whole lot to go up through here. You're not going to be using a big John Deere S790, that is for sure. We've got some really cool stuff on here, man. Really, really cool stuff on this map. Of course, it's from wForks modding. They always do a fantastic job in massive, massive hilly areas. So you're going to have a lot of fun with this. This map is more for those of you that just want to play the game to enjoy it. More realistic stuff, survival style things like that. You're not going to be doing a whole lot of crazy, crazy stuff on here. As far as equipment that we get in New Farmer mode, let's go down in here into owned items. We have the small Zader Major CL. We've got the John Deere and the smaller old Massey's Deutz-Fahr Combine, old pickup truck. You get a tipper, nice header, small plow, a couple power harrows. We've got 2 of those. We do have a nice seeder right there. We've got the FarmTech VarioFlex 750. That's for usually for vineyards, but hey, we'll take it. We've also got a smaller mower. We've got a tedder, windrow, forage wagon, and lastly, of course, we have your feeding mixer. Now, do we start with any animals? Doesn't look like we have any animals to start with, so that's going to be all up to you. And here is your main farm. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. I love it. I love it. For those of you on consoles, you're going to start off with 816 used slots, and you can go down from there if you sell some stuff off whenever you jump a New Farmer. Of course, the other modes will be different. If you've missed the Massey Activa as much as I have, well, don't worry. It is back courtesy of the modder Jelinek. They have introduced the combine as well as a header. Now, we don't have a header trailer for this like we did previous, but hey, you could just use one of the base ones. We're good. 306 horsepower, variable transmission, 620 liters of fuel. Actually, this would be a great combine harvester for starting. Oh yeah, my favorite starting combine harvester in the world. Get it while it's hot. 18 mile per hour, 8,600 liter capacity, or 13.3 tons. It is pretty heavy. 9 slots on consoles, and we also have the header for it as well. No customization with this. It does weigh 2.3 tons and has a 7.6 meter working width at 6 miles an hour. It is very basic and super normal, and does all standard 5 normal crops you would expect. There you go. The old Massey Activa is back, baby. Next, we got the Fendt 1100 MT, looking fresh. This is from Ollie and picks by Roofpot. There you go. Interesting modern name. We got 511 horsepower on this, at least to start with. Variable transmission, 1,320 liters of fuel at 24 miles per hour. It also weighs 23 tons. She big. It's also 18 slots on console, so it's pretty big there as well. Design, we have EU and US versions. The EU is kind of special, so we'll talk about that here momentarily. The engine setup, so we have 511, 564, 618, 673 horsepower. Tracks, we have a standard track, 3 meter track in and out. You may say to yourself, okay, cool, so far so good. All the colors, by the way, so you've got your main color, went straight for the petrol. You can go with a completely blacked out version. You can go with a pink one if you really want to. The differences between this one and the base game version is the doors on this one, as well as the windows, can be open and closed, and the warning signs on the EU versions can be folded and unfolded with the corresponding buttons. It's a pretty cool setup, man. If you guys were looking for like some big Fendt stuff, I know we just had the Vario package just came out. Add this to that, I tell you what, you got one heck of a setup. Next up, we've got EY Modding's Kramer KL200. This bad boy right here has 18 buff horsepower. It's got a manual transmission, holds 24 liters of fuel, but you won't be using that quickly because it only goes 12 miles an hour and it weighs 1.5 tons. It is 4 slots on console, so a very, very low slot count on consoles. Michelin tires, Trelleborg tires, Continental Bridestone, and Nokian tires as well. You can change up. You can do a rear twin. Looks like we've got a wait. Nah, no wait. But we do have super what? Hey, I like that. That's pretty sweet. And that's it. No other customization. It is a pretty cool little tractor though. Next up is the self-made bucket with forks. This is from Iceberg 00. This holds 2,000 liters of any bulk crop that you really want to throw in here. It also has a 2-slot count for console players. And we've got, well, any color you want. We have a glossy rust. That's pretty sweet. And we have just old iron as well. That is a really, really cool setup there. From Nico Dude 55, we have his Convertilant front cultivator. There's no customization for this, so heads up. It is a 4-meter, 9 mile per hour, 80 horsepower, 2-ton front cultivator. But it is Convertilant, so if you've got other Convertilant stuff, well, this is going to match it up perfectly. It's also only 3 slots on console, so it's not that bad. One of the big benefits of having a front cultivator is you could put a 4-meter seeder or planter, something like that, behind you, and then just do everything in one pass. It's also helper friendly, so you should be good there. From Keeler Modding, we have their self-made Bale fork. This is just a normal Bale fork. It weighs almost 100 kilograms, not quite. It is 1 slot used for front loaders, and you can change up the main color to, well, whatever you want. Every color is included. That's very cool. Your next new one for all platforms today is the Emily pack. This is from Universe Simu Modding. We got some cool stuff here. Stuff that we had in Farming Simulator 19, some of it, but some of this is new as well. So we have first the Volcano. This is a straw blower. 1 bale, it says it'll say, but you can put whatever you want in there. 3.3 tons, so it's not that lightweight. 50 horsepower required, so it doesn't take a whole lot of power. You can actually use some of the new Antonio Carraro stuff with this, and it is going to be 5 slots. As far as the next piece, this is kind of the same thing right here. This is going to be used and blowing straw just like the other bit did. It doesn't say what the connection for this is. I thought maybe it would tell me, telehandler. Thanks, Bruno. Appreciate you, man. Next up is the Emily AM317. So this is a cleaner upper, I think. Yeah, cleaner upper, something like that. I'm not really sure. It says it takes straw bales and uses them to cover the ground, but I'm not sure what this little brush down here does. You can change the color of it, so it's important, but I have no idea what it does. Either way, I think this is a straw blower as well. A little bit confused with this one. Next piece. This one, very unconfusing. It is used for telehandlers. It's a food mixer. 4.2 thousand liter food mixer. And lastly, we've got a 7.5 thousand liter food mixer here as well. This one is for wheel loaders, so let's go. As far as slot counts for all this stuff goes, if we go back to the very beginning, the Volcano is going to be a total of 5 slots. The Sigma at 5 as well. The AM317 is going to be 6 slots. The Melotus 4.2 is going to be a total of 3, and then 4 slots for the 7.5. Next, we've got something that I think has been highly requested, but maybe not by this community anyway. We've got the PN20-1. This is a very small manure spreader. This is from PostCap. Holds 2,300 liters of slurry or digestate, weighs about 800 kilograms, 31 horsepower is required, 3-meter spread at 8 miles per hour. And I think that's why this is going to be so popular. A 3-meter spread. We don't have any slurry spreaders that shoot that small. And 8 miles per hour at 3 meters, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But this is going to be perfect for the new Hills of Slovenia map that just came out. I think it's going to be great for that. As far as slot counts, it's 4 slots, main color. Hope you like gray or red, because that's what you got. We also have some blue. We're just going to go with a bright green today. And the rim color, these are all of your rim colors. Looks like they copied the colors. No, they didn't copy them straight over, but there are some very similar ones. That's not our only lizard mod, because we also have the Pop 6X. It's a popular chopping head with a quote-unquote custom design. It's the New Holland, but they just stretched it. This is a 6 meter working width at 6 miles per hour, and you put this on the front of your forage harvester, and it will chop up poplars a little bit quicker than the base game version will. You could change this up between Lizard, Kloss, John Deere, Corona. Was there one I missed in there? Nope. Raw Smash, Fendt, or nothing. And you could change those colors up as well. You do have the, let's see, Standard, Chrome Green, Raw Smash. We have our Raw Smash Red, and then of course we have the other base game colors in here as well. So you can change that up just about however you want. If you do poplars and you do them with a forage harvester, well, this is probably something that you're going to want to have in your arsenal. This is a 4-slot requirement on consoles. We also have another manure spreader here as well. This is the Marshall ST1800. This bad boy right here holds 8,000 liters, goes, weighs 2 tons. It has a 75 horsepower requirement, 11 meter spread at 10 miles per hour. So if 3's too little, but maybe, I don't know, 15 or 20 is too much, well, maybe 11 would be perfect for you, especially with 10 miles an hour and get a little bit faster. Slurry and digestate both can be accepted here. It's going to be 4 slots on consoles. Wheel brands, we do have Continental, Trelleborg, Michelin, Lizard, Vridestein, as well as a Nokian tire. The Nokians look great, so we're going to leave it on there. Decals, we have new and old decals. Man, those old ones look really good as well. Main color, ooh, that's a lot of colors, my man. Yeah, I like the blue, but you got them all. Design, same thing through here as well. These are going to be changing a few things up. Let's go with pink. Yeah, and the rim color. You guys know what rim colors are. There you go. Yo, really like this. Heck yeah, man. Your last non-vehicle, non-placeable new mod is going to be the Strautmann Tera-Vitesse CFS 4201. This is a 40,000 liter capacity for forage crops only. It is a loading wagon, so you can pick stuff up off the ground. Has a 10.9 ton weight, so it is pretty heavy. 180 horsepower is required, but I would definitely go with at least a larger medium tractor with this. Has a 12 mile per hour max speed, so very normal there, and it's going to be 6 slots on console, so extremely affordable in that sense as well. Let's talk about wheel brands. We have Trelleborg, Michelin, Vridestein, and BKTs. We'll leave it on BKT. Design, we have Standard. You've got the metering rollers. Now we can go into the top. It doesn't come with rollers by default, but you can add them in if you would like to. And then, of course, we have that silage additive tank as well for the bond silage. If you're doing that, you should probably use it. Making our way into some placeable mods. First one is going to be the modern house. And unfortunately, I'm on a map where I've already got a house down, so I can't show you this, which really stinks. Nonetheless, you got the house here. We do have those kind of fake windows and fake doors, so heads up there. They're basically shadow boxes. This is all they are. You can do what you need to do here at the house. It's a house, and also your placeable is a corner, which makes it a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Next, we have the placeable storage silos. These are going to be for a couple different things. From Shaba, he's basically taken his stuff from Farming Simulator, I believe it was 19, and he's kind of converted these over, made them a little bit more modernized. So if you go in and you go to silos, you're going to see these two right here. They're 18 grand a piece. The first one right here is going to be for seeds, solid compost, and lime. And then we have another version for pig food and TMR. So whatever you need to there, good to go. Next, we got a cool one from Mantra. This is the Easy Way Station and Fruit Shop. The Easy Way Station is an easy way to get your needed supplies while keeping an eye on your weight. It's also easy to keep your vehicles clean with the licensed kosher cleaning station built right into it. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. With multiple discount options, you could choose between upfront costs, long-term savings, and Easy Way Station's easy way to make sure that everything is good to go around your farm. So if we go into buildings, we go into tools. Online, it's going to say it's a sell point. It is not. We've got a plus 10%, minus 10, or a 20. So this is going to be with the 30% discount, which is kind of cool, man. I gotta give it to you. That's kind of cool. We've also got the Karcher right here as well. So basically it's a buy whatever you need to, weigh whatever you need to, which, by the way, I think this is the first weigh station mod that we've ever gotten that actually works on consoles. That's pretty epic. And you got a cartridge washer. Your next to last new mod for all platforms today is going to be the AGCO Dealer Sign Pack. These are from KRKZ Modding. We've got 5 versions. These can all be found in decorations and others. You're going to find them all here, $1,200 each. So we've got one that shows all the AGCO brand. And then we got Valtra, Challenger, Massey, and Fendt all together. They are one-sided only. If you go around towards the backside, there is nada there. So choose whichever one you like or none of them. You're all good to go. And your last new mod for all platforms today is the Weigh Station Large. This is a large scale to weigh your crops or yourself. Again, we got another weigh station. What was that, 2 in one day? And we got none in the past 3 years? That's epic. Yeah, man. These are big enough to haul semi-trucks. So you can put a semi-truck with a trailer on here and you're good to go. You can also just throw something on there and it'll show you how much it weighs, which is kind of cool. Again, this can also be found, not there, this could also be found in buildings and tools right here. 65 grand. Making our way into mod updates for all platforms. We've only got one for you. This is the hay storage with Bale acceptance. This is a changelog version 1.1. It fixed the issue with the Arcusan FSX6372, added grass and silage, changed the fill capacities, and added lights. And also, I don't think this was an all-platform mod to begin with. I thought this was just PC only. Maybe I'm wrong. Either way, hey, you got an update for it. Let's go. Making our way into new mods for PC and Mac players. Let's start with Clarkson US 4X. The main focus of this map are the large and wide fields, and they're huge, absolutely huge. They're meant to push the boundaries and the limits of your large machinery, and you're going to need some DjGoHam stuff on here because these fields are big. I know it doesn't look like it. This is a 4X map. This is 4 times larger than any of the maps that we've got for all platforms. They say between the 13 fields, 9 forestry areas, and 6 ponds, you are going to have a great time on here. Between the vivid and varied pieces of forestry and arable lands, cultivation of wine and olives should not be missing in Farming Simulator 22. So scattered as wine and olive plantations, they are created. A large part of the production chains were of course integrated into the map, and if this is not enough, there's enough spaces to places your buildings yourselves. Despite the size, great attention was paid to the detail and accuracy to ensure the best possible detail and beauty of your gaming experience. I don't know what that is. There you go. It is suitable for multiplayer, and collectibles are on the map as well. So, rock and roll, I guess, is the big word here. How much is this? Get out of my house. 18 million? Shut up. $18 million for that one field. 7.7. Dude, are there any fields that are less than $1 million? There is. There's one area right here. Gosh, that's ridiculous. Anyway, regardless, you will have a lot of fun. I mean, look at this one. It's a circle field. I kind of want it. Let's take a look at what we get in New Farmer. We've got a couple tractors, 8R, 7R, and we have the raw smash. We've got the smaller case, which is very interesting. Big tipper, nice corn head, a Kinsey disc harrow, and a seeder from Kinsey as well. Did I see we have a leased item? We do. We have the Demco 2200 auger wagon. And that's it. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck. I don't know how to say this word, but I think it's Scandagra. We've got big bags, yeah. 2 big bags. They look different. However, they both have 1,000 liters of fertilizer. You're looking for different fertilizer big bags? I know where some are. Next up for PC amount. Oh wait, there you go. Is the Enercon E-115 EP2. These are big. That's exactly what these are. They're massive. We've got 3 different versions. You can see we have a tall, not as tall, and maybe a little bit of a smaller version. There's 3 different versions. They're not that much different between each other. The differences are going to be found in the setup. Just kidding. No, the purchase price is different, And the rated power is quite literally the same on all of these, 3,200 kilowatts. However, your income per hour is going to be a little bit different. So the smallest version at 122 meters, right here smack dab in the front, in the middle, this is going to give you $9,800 per hour. On the right, this version right here, at a total of 135 meters high, is going to give you $10,575 per hour. And the largest version at 149 meters tall is going to be $11,280 per hour. Again, their sizing is pretty much identical. Well, they're expensive. 2.3, 2.5, and 2.7 million. Oof. And we gotta wait for PC and Mac players today as well. We have the MMS Agriline, FG800. Man, I don't know what the name of this thing is. You got lights. I think that's what that says. I don't know. It's not translated. None of this is actually translated. Great job on this, by the way. No translations. Perfect. Main color, hope you like a lot of different shades of green because they've got it for you in design color. You can change up the logos here if you would like. Next up, we've got the Bank Management mod. Simply managing your bank tasks with Bank Management. On one hand, you can take out or repay a loan in accordance with the gameplay, as well as adjusting the loan interest rate or the equity ratio. It's also possible to adjust the account balance and the current credit amount directly, and thus advancing your game progress directly. To open the bank management interface key, use the key combination left shift and the letter ILM key, as in my name is DjGoHam and I love KFC fried chicken. Yum. Next was for the speedy boys out there. This is FastNight. The night will pass faster than you think. The mod sets the time scale once in morning and once in the evening. Yeah, certain time scale. I don't know, we've got like 30 mods that do something similar to this, so just check it out if you want to. If you like me, you run out of fuel a lot. Well, this mod may help you with it. From LS Farmers, we have the fuel level warning. This mod adds an acoustic warning to your motorized vehicle. Hopefully it's K-Bod's voice, because that's super annoying. Warning starts in case your tank level is below 20%, whereas for diesel, methane, and electric engines all around. And your last mod for PC and Mac players today is going to be the Nefaz 9509. This was a mod way on Farming Simulator 19, and it is back. 48,000 liter capacity, is going to hold all the crops, everything that you could probably throw in here. Michelin tires, Continental, back and forth, cover, yes or no design. We have orange, we've got blue, we've got red, we've got gray. I'm not as good at this as Driver 53 is, and that's it. That's all your customization. I'd say not a whole lot to it, but it's done very well. Oh yeah, and we also have an update to the Strautmann SCK802 pallet Autoload. This is going to be update version 1.4. Automatic tension straps have been activated, which do require Autoload 1.5. They've also improved the end-loading and loading position. Well guys, that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you're new, and join the GoHam fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way, you never miss any future Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. I've also done videos on the DLC, so make sure you check out all of those today. We did a release video showing off slot counts, things like that. I've also got Farm Sim news out already, and unfortunately did not go to subscriber boxes, but it is what it is. YouTube does what they do. All being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.